All right. So what ended up happening is I uninstalled the voice meter banana
Oh.
because I got the new mic and the
I
hardware.
remember you said
mixer.
goodbye to it. Yeah.
Yeah. So thankfully decided to stream a rando game for the next hour or so. Versus this being an actual RP that we're streaming an hour in, and now we have to upload to YouTube with an hour of silence.
I'm totally in character for this. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, there's Echo. That's like twice the fun. Let me fix that.
Dance.
Oh. That's not the stone I needed at all. I'm gonna die out here. Goodness. Does it take that long to find a boulder?
Is it echoing still? Yeah, it is. That's
Is it echoing?
according to Midnight.
Well, he says you need an IT guy. I don't know where you're going to find one of those.
Oh, I know why it's echoing.
Echo.
Hey, protect me, you son of a bitch. I'm here troubleshooting technology, giving people an experience of us. You know what? I should turn on the echo when we go into the troll cave.
Look at me. Look at me. Are you looking at me? Are you looking at me?
I'm trying to fix my technical issues.
Are you looking at me?
No.
Look at me.
Stop it.
Look at me.
Stop it.
Look at me.
Listen to this device turn off. Now I can't hear myself talk. Is it still echoing?
Here, let me turn the volume up.
Yeah. See, that's the only thing that sucks.
Turn on. Now I can't hear myself talk.
But it's
I don't hear
it's not
echo.
the same. It's not the same. So like on Voice Meter, I used to have the loop back, so I could hear myself talk, and I knew if my levels were all right. So I'll just have to get used to not hearing that anymore.
Use your eyeballs. Are you looking at me?
Oh, because you're talking about the lights lighting up.
No, look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
What?
This is Brewheim. Ah.
So lame.
I'll stab you in the butt. Build my wharf.
I'm okay with others being louder than me. Is that a problem? I turned down desktop audio. That's what I got to do. I'll have to play around with some of that stuff a little later. No, it's all good, man. I actually appreciate it. So, actually, where do we want to build that dock?
I'm waiting on you so I can build the stupid boat.
Where were you looking?
Let's see. So here gives us the southern access, but right here is a nice little inlet.
Is that actually in? Oh yeah, it is. Let's go scope it out.
We'll see how deep it goes there.
You say that often.
Well, I mean, to you? We have our moments, I suppose. Whoa. Would you quit pissing off the locals?
It's what I'm good at.
God.
Don't you remember? That's what I did in Oklahoma. I'm going to shoot this guy in the back. Oh, I missed. Oh, come on. I suck with this bow.
I'm giving you a chance.
I give up.
You want me to do it for you here? Come here. There. Look, there's two of them.
Smash! Genghis.
I'm swinging this dagger around so much, I'm wearing myself out. Swinging a knife. Like I'm doing all the work.
You might want to work on some of the. What was that guy in like the 90s who did like the kickboxing workouts? Billy something? Blake?
Oh, the guy with the infamous sweaty crotch, that guy?
Wait, what? What? You have to explain this one to me. I've never heard this.
That's all I remember about the guy was his
I
crotch
feel
was
like-
constantly sweaty.
I feel like we grew up watching very different shows.
Yes.
He's always sitting there doing kickboxing, wearing those weird, tight, like half-sized
Yes.
yoga pants. And
Yeah, but that
his
was
crotch would always be like soaking wet, like you couldn't miss it. Guy had his legs spread 2 miles apart through every scene he was ever in. Must have had the worst case of swamp ass this side of Oklahoma.
So. Does anyone remember the name of that workout?
Tybo.
Tybo, that's it. Thank you. Ty sweaty crotch.
Wait, where are we going? No, the inlet's over here. What are you doing?
Getting tin.
Look, this is it right here.
If I don't get this tin, Master's gonna take it, and then Master will have like this monopoly on precious metals.
Joke's on you. Master's already got the monopoly.
Can we craft a monocle for Master?
I mean, we all have our own offline seeds that we have resources in if we just find them.
I don't have an
Right.
offline seed.
Yeah,
But
you do.
You
No.
could
Just
have an
haven't
offline
played.
seed.
Why have an
Fine.
offline seed when I can pay a monthly fee?
Okay.
So look, the inlet's right here next to our little way station from earlier.
That actually is not a bad idea. We can build like this little like trading post.
I was
And we'll
this
just-
close to saying easy Satan and then saying, wait, I mean Funcom.
Close enough.
Man, Master's bitter about Funcom.
And I'm still playing the game. That's
Now, cue word
hilarious.
from our sponsor.
Conan Exiles. What will you do, exile? When there's nothing left but to get robbed and get wrecked.
Master, are you going to want to play in a Conan game once I get around to putting one together?
Yes!
Master's been dying for that to happen. You have no idea.
I'm so tired of being by myself.
Oh, no, not that game. I'm talking about the tabletop.
Oh, well, I mean, have to check my schedule, see if
You-
I'm available.
you gotta wash your
Might
hair or
not
something?
be. Yeah, it might be that day. I don't know. For some reason, the actual Conan game is not as fun as the video game.
How do you know?
Oh man, I almost died just there. I'm trying to build a wall by raising the ground. It's tough to do if you're not careful. Maybe I should be on the... No?
I am
No.
the boar puncher.
Okay.
We'll just give out. No,
Yeah.
I like the inlet.
I could do
I
that.
know. I'm checking to see if it's deep enough. You don't want to bottom the boat out.
Right.
It'll start damaging it.
It'd be awesome if we could build
I
like
need more rocks. I hate this.
Like,
Oh.
I think if we can clear these rocks, not clear. Well, we might. I don't know. It's probably too
wait,
deep.
where are you? I need stone.
There's stone all over the place.
Hold on, let's
Oh,
see how this works.
Watch your stamina.
over there. Okay. Maybe I should just be down by the docks because I need more of the... Actually, I could have gotten the cart if I could figure out how to get it out of there.
I'm rebuilding my stamina by standing on the edge of this rock.
I say, we could just get rid of this one. Probably just dig this out a little bit, honestly.
The sad part is that I build with wood, not with stone.
I like building with wood. I like the aesthetic better.
I mean, if I needed stone just to get this finished, I could just if I needed wood to get this finished, I could just use the wood that I already have. But for some reason, I need rocks, like a lot of them.
Master, I was just thinking of your character on your Monday night game. What's their name?
Kyler.
Kyler. Does Kyler listen to Afro Man?
I don't know.
Oh my God, the Greys they're swimming.
I
Yeah.
don't think he does.
You've never seen him swim?
No.
Really irritating though.
Do you know what song I'm referring to by Afro Man?
Because I got high.
Yeah. I was gonna
the
wash
backstory
my
with him is
car.
he's not like a weed head actually. Like this is just me being stupid with the character
You're thinking-
development, you know.
You're thinking about Ginkgo's character.
Oh, is
Yeah,
that
no.
Ginkgo's character?
Ginkgo's character
Oh,
is
he's just running right for me, huh?
Are you
the mushroom man.
And I'm saying this because I'm pretty sure he's lurking. Are you sure that's his character?
Well, you know, if you want to get a truly believable personality for a character, play something you know, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe.
It's called character acting.
Method acting.
Method
That wouldn't
acting, you're right.
explain, like half of my characters, though.
All right, so can we punch birds?
I've never
Like-
caught one.
The dragonborn wizard, the changeling druid.
See, the one time I
Elven
played a
rogue.
changeling, I spent a good 2 weeks trying to live in other people's skin. I
Nope.
felt it really improved my role play.
I didn't do any of that.
You didn't go around
I'm
cutting people's
actually-
faces off.
Yeah, but
No.
Kyler doesn't know he's a changeling. That's the problem.
Yeah. Yeah. So
He thinks
therefore,
he's normal.
the method acting would have been useless for me because he doesn't know any of that.
He thinks he's a human. Ooh, I nailed him.
It's just going to be like a little parlor trick that we pull out at some point. Oh, by the way, you can
Just grab
you
a-
can
gra-
wild shape into people. Let that sink in.
just grab the diadem a couple more times.
Ooh,
Oh, I have an idea.
I didn't close my door. Wow.
Are you going to build my wharf or not?
I don't have wood. Oh wait,
What?
there's no trees.
There's trees all over the place.
No, but those are protected trees.
These are not protected trees.
They are. Smokey said so.
Dude, I will ram this bow right up your ass, Ranger Rick. Build my damn wharf.
Wasn't Worf the name of a Star Wars character, Star Trek character? Wow, I just pissed off half the geek universe.
Prepare your death threat mailbox. It's coming.
Delete the void. The VOD, delete the VOD. The void.
Wow. Are you drinking?
No, I have not drank. I probably should be.
He's got an IV in, to be honest.
It is Brewheim.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
All
All
right.
right, the real question is, why aren't you drinking?
Where's your patriotic spirit?
I'm on a diet. So first things first,
Is it a suck diet? It sounds like a suck diet.
get rid of this bush.
That one was too easy. I'll trim your bush.
God, I hate you sometimes.
I mean, you asked. Everybody out there in Twitch land heard you.
So
Like, church, trim my bush. It's like, all right, fine. That's what real friends do, by the way.
Uh-huh.
I hope you appreciate me.
All right, let's build a workbench here.
I mean, your wife wouldn't even do that for you.
What?
Your wife won't come in here and trim your bushes.
You better watch yourself, man.
I don't see her in here.
She's listened to a couple of the streams and she's like, you guys just are on another level. Yeah, see, Midnight heard and get rid of the bush, not trim the bush.
Same thing. Potato, potato. What did you do to the grays, man? Seriously.
I don't know. I don't know.
I've never seen them come at us like this before. Like they're literally swimming out to get us.
Told one of them their sister was ugly.
Well, I mean, she probably is. Have you seen them?
Yep. Station is too exposed. I got walls. I got a roof.
Close the sides up.
Why?
Because the station gets cold.
Yeah, and you can't hammer nails when the wood is cold.
That's entirely how that works.
I am kind of hoping they fix that in a future release.
Ah, your roof is annoying.
You're annoying. Get rid of this rock.
God, you are so freaking mean.
Oh, I pulled something.
There.
All right, so
Did you get rid of the other one out? No, there's still a big chunk of it sitting there.
I had to figure out how I want to do this. Because there's not... Do these X things... Do these get messed up in like rain and stuff?
Anything that's not covered by a roof piece can, yeah. I think they may actually last a little better because I think they're intended for exterior use. So yeah, I think you'll be all right.
So, Church, you got one person coming to your defense that the bush wasn't open-ended. So, do you want, like, in this inlet here?
My dear. At least somebody out there in Twitch land loves me. Because Lord knows Chance doesn't. Dick.
My name's not Richard. Do you think, like, one... Oh, God, that arrow made me... Like, it hit me in the knee.
Oh. You know, I read somewhere that whole arrow in the knee thing is a Scandinavian terminology for getting married. Like taking an arrow to the knee was like a creative way of saying they were getting married.
Really?
Yeah. I wonder if anyone
You were
can
just-
confirm or deny that.
You were just one day sitting around bored talking to your AI, and they were like, interesting fact.
How long have you known me? Like, seriously. Have you ever known me not to come at you with just random bullshit?
It has paid off well in Tavern Trivia.
It's part of the skill I think it takes to become a good dungeon master. The art of bullshit.
Yeah? I used
He
to
is playing hard to get with my love arrows. You're right.
when I used to work retail, they used to be like, all right, we're gonna role play this sale. And I was like, you don't understand role playing, buddy. Yeah, you do this. You do the sale as a disgruntled employee. I'll play a gnome.
I actually can relate to that like entirely way too well.
But then it's like they'd always want to role play, and they're like, "This is how you should handle the sale." I was like, "All right, seriously, if you want me to role play a disgruntled customer, I'm gonna be dropping so many f bombs, you're gonna fire me. Like you don't understand. Like you're out of touch, buddy."
Exactly.
If I go into a retail place and they don't shut up about the warranty, I'm gonna tell them to bend over and where they can stick that warranty. I'm gonna be like, oh well, you told me 10 times how great this is. I guess I now need to buy it. You convinced me.
That's
Hey,
how
Jacob.
sales works. But okay.
Oh, where'd he
Bye,
go?
Jacob.
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
No.
Welcome back.
Who's Jacob?
He's just joined the channel.
Is that what?
In the channel.
Oh! I don't hear him.
Are you having audio troubles?
Me?
No, not you. God dang, dude. It's always about you.
Yeah. So I can't get this last one to snap. It's irritating me. Maybe if
What are you trying to do? Put another cross beam in there?
Yeah.
So let's see.
Like it's snapping to the top rather than the bottom of it.
You must be having audio. Oh no, it broke. I was just about to fix it too.
I wonder if it's because there's no land.
Could be. Welcome back.
Ah, success at last. Okay, there we go. Can anybody hear me?
I hear you perfectly.
Oh, you just ruined a really
Sorry.
good opportunity to. What did you do? What is that?
Put a strut there. I was going to try and put a beam down to the ground.
Don't strut my stuff.
Man, it's entirely your fault, but I think I left my hoe at home.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Can I make another hoe? Where's the hoe? Hoe. There it is. Wood and 2 stone. How do I not have 2? Oh, I must have thrown it away.
If there were only a rock, you could. How big is the boat?
It's enormous.
I'm
Hang
out
on.
I'm out of wood.
You know it's very rude to ask that.
You're gonna find out sooner or later.
There's a whole saying for this.
He's not wrong. Just so we're clear, he's entirely not wrong.
What do you mean you fixed my audio issues already? Are they broken again? Oh, because Jacob had audio issues. Jacob, did you uninstall Voice Meter Banana also?
I actually completely nuked my Windows installation and I'm running from Linux now. So yeah, I have no voice meter banana.
You did that on purpose?
I did that on accident.
Okay.
Because Windows can be very, very
Wonky.
secretive about where it actually has your boot sector.
That's fair.
Long story short, I was clearing off of a drive after I got a new bulk storage drive and wanted to repurpose it for a hard Linux installation.
Got it.
I checked, Windows said, hey, your boot drive is this other one. And I said, good, that's what I thought it was. Let me take a full backup of everything. And then, you know, very carefully unhook all my drives so I don't affect the other ones. Then install Linux on this tiny drive I have left over from a million years ago. Turns out boot sector was actually on that one. So I've been having a lovely time reacquainting myself with daily driving Linux ever since.
I run Linux on my NAS, and the once a month that I need to connect to it and update it is more than enough of a Linux experience for me.
I used to live this life. Like, early in my undergrad, I lived this life. So it's not the worst. It's actually quite comfortable in some ways, but...
You've just described prison.
I have, haven't I?
Once you accept it.
Once you're used to it, after you've kind of, you know, you show up, you fight the biggest guy on day one, which is, you know, in Linux terms, the biggest guy is LVM for me. You show up, you got to fight LVM into submission on day one, and then you're good to go.
That sounds accurate.
Jacob, Mr. Midnight in chat is actually like saying some interesting things.
He's shit talking.
Well, that's entirely possible. I do not have the stream open, so Mr. Midnight, you're going to have to keep saying interesting things to keep the rest of them entertained.
In other words, go F yourself. I'll translate for him.
It's more informative. The dude's saying in response to you, not really, it's in the partition flagged for booting. Also, you can fix that without reinstalling Windows. I did it on purpose when I had the boot partition on the wrong M2 drive.
My man, I looked at the boot flags in the whatever goddamn MMC unit is for analyzing disks, I forget now, and it claimed up and down that the only boot flagged drive was the one that I didn't nuke. So, it's not that I don't believe you, it's that I may not have adequately described my problem.
It's where they keep the boot drive in the same folder that he keeps the COVID virus.
Yes, I have digitized COVID and stored it upon the hard drive. Really, by destroying my Windows installation, I was doing the world a favor.
You know what I actually miss? I miss BCD edit.
Fuck, man, that's what I've been working with this whole time. It causes me no end of hell.
I miss DOS.
I
Wait, not BCD
am beginning
edit.
to sympathize with that point of view.
I take that back. Fuck BCD edit.
Yeah.
What was it? Was it boot config? Boot.cfg?
Boot config is the older one, yeah.
Yeah, boot config. That was fucking straightforward.
Yeah, BCD Edit's the new one,
Yeah.
and man, I'm gonna buy a book. I'm gonna have to purchase a book on dead trees.
Don't do that. Just Google it.
I did. The documentation on MSDN was not good.
Oh no, this is not good. Not
The documentation was subpar.
no. What it is high tide. Our dock goes underwater.
I was curious how this would work.
That's what we call a wet dock.
Well, we're still above the surface for now.
Well, do we? I mean, give it a second. It's going to be underwater. This is the water retreating is because a giant ass wave is going to come. Should we raise it up a tad bit higher? I'm thinking we should.
Well, here, let's see what's out there.
You know, it'd be hilarious if you shot an arrow like that into the dark, and then all of a sudden a kraken comes out.
But there are sea serpents out there, and you can actually hit them with arrows. So, yeah. I think Griff over on the other server accidentally killed one that way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. trying to dig down
No.
or pull up?
I'm pulling up somewhat. Not very good.
Remember, it's got to be like deep enough to safely navigate out of here.
See?
Still above the water.
No, but like, what if... So we did that. Now... Alright, we're going to go and do this. It's getting dark.
Yeah, these... Have to put a roof over this thing anyway, so it won't deteriorate.
Yeah. That might be too high. Because my only concern... Well, yeah, you're right. Because what I'll end up doing... Because my concern is that when it's high tide, if water will end up, like, washing the ship away. But if we do something like this... And then put
Yeah.
a...
Giving you some light so you can see what you're doing.
You should put a slipway in.
That sounds dirty. What is it?
A slip is the narrow channel of water in between adjacent piers at a dock that you put your ship into. So you should have a relatively long channel of water that goes straight into your dock and will retain your ship once you have docked it there.
Yeah, because your ship will drift off if it can.
Right, that's what I was thinking. So I was going to do 2 docks, and then we would put the ship in between the 2 docks.
I just want to hurry up and build the ship. Maybe you should let Jacob do this. He's smart.
He is.
If you had seen the house that I'm busy deconstructing right now, you wouldn't be claiming this.
All right, so
Guess what you shouldn't mess around with if you want a roof line to work? Trigonometry.
Jacob, you build like I do, the fuck around and find out school of architecture.
Yeah, there might be a reason why I didn't really go into that as a profession.
It works sometimes.
It works when you can deconstruct it practically for free.
all right, I may fix leveling out.
I did learn though, so, you know, it's got a little something going for it.
So I need more wood. Can you get more? Oh, get away from me, shaman! Did you see that? Right between the eyes. Ow. Can you get more wood?
God dang it. You're so freaking needy. Here. Come here.
What have you been doing while I've been trying to build this?
I was lighting up the area with arrows, and
Before it started raining.
I was complaining that you were taking too long to build my wharf. I did that a lot.
I know.
See, the problem is I'm carrying all these materials to actually build the ship with. They're very heavy,
Build the ship.
but it'll float away.
Not if we dry dock it.
Can't really dry dock it, it's a problem.
Here, I'll dig this out a bit more now that it's water's
Here's
kind
another
of.
solution. Build a chest. Put the items in it, in the chest, to free up some space.
That's too logical.
All right, here's my boat.
And you don't lose items when you craft.
Here's my boat.
All right, so how long is the boat? How far out do we need to make this dock go?
Use your eyes.
Can you realign it?
damn it. God dang it.
You are the worst captain ever.
I'm the captain of my own destiny.
Yeah. You sunk that. You sunk that too, didn't you?
I did.
That's a big move right there.
I'm not good at this.
Master Miss, have they successfully moved you inside of the paling?
I'm moving myself. But first I want to do a thing with the walls.
Stuffing things.
Yeah. See this channel I'm digging?
Here, let me relocate you. Oh, yeah, the one you were on over there. Yeah, I remember.
This is gonna be my own stone wall.
No.
I don't have the skill to build those
No.
yet, so I'm just digging a channel, and then I'm gonna put the palisades on top of it, like Church was gonna do before.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Diddly-dee.
I'm
I've
sorry, I don't think we're high level enough to have coconuts here.
I've got a kidney the size of a coconut.
I don't. Oh,
Fiddly-dee.
no. No, that is. Oh, God, this is so delicate.
God.
If I drift out to sea and die, I am blaming you because I am not fit to captain this vessel.
I know.
Have you met me? I cannot be given this responsibility. Kangas, I'm drifting away.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Oh shit, ramming speed. Sorry. Shit.
Will it actually damage? Was that the ship or the dock that's damaged?
I don't know. I don't know.
Just turn the wheel, man.
I'm the rear admiral. It says so in chat. I saw it. I shouldn't be doing this.
What's a rear admiral do?
I'm in charge of the rear. I'm pretty sure that's what that means.
I could eat another bite.
Oh, whoa. Ah. No. Okay. Are we good? We're good. Getting out the boat.
This is why we can't have nice things.
This is a nice thing. I built it.
Are you repairing it?
I'm repairing the dock. It's falling apart as fast as you're building it because it has no roof.
Well, who knew it was gonna rain like this for so long?
Well, it's day 72 here in the world of Brewheim.
Oh, you know what?
What?
There's pine trees around. Can you go get some core wood? I think core wood would look a lot better than these square pillars.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like you're doing anything anyways.
I am the rear admiral.
Bringing in the rear. I want this.
All right.
Snap into a Slim
fur.
Jim.
Right. Log.
Go there now. What if I do that? No.
Fur.
No.
Fur. These are all fir trees. Let me actually go into the dark forest. These stupid pine trees. God dang it. Timber.
That's what you get when you cut down a tree.
Cut down your tree.
Again, I don't quite understand, but thank you. Oh, I don't want to do that.
Pine. How much core wood do you need?
How much can you chop down?
I don't know.
It's kind of like
down
kinda like asking
how
how
much I gotta carry.
it's kind of like asking how much wood could a woodchuck chuck.
Well, I mean, if a woodchuck could chuck wood, maybe.
What if it was a squirrel?
Squirrels can't chuck wood.
Neither can woodchucks.
How do you know?
I read it.
How many woodchucks do you know personally?
I know a chuck.
Is he a woodchuck?
Me and Midnight worked with a chuck.
But was it a woodchuck?
We're
These are
at.
important details.
All right, so here, this is some more knowledge being dropped for Tavern Trivia. Rear Admiral, a demoted admiral. An admiral not up to snuff, but the captain doesn't want to hurt his or her feelings.
Okay. No, that actually that sounds about right.
It's totally a lie, though.
That sounds about right for us, though.
You are indeed being lied to.
It fits well.
Yes.
It does. For the world of
As-
Brewheim.
Yeah.
As the Vikings did not have rear admirals, we can simply invent our own.
Exactly. Be a lot cooler if you did.
I'm being made to pay for my sins.
Of using Linux.
Well, that's a completely separate matter. This one is for my initial attempt to build a house that was not rectilinear or bilaterally symmetrical.
So I'm just gonna say, building yurts is a favorite pastime of mine. They don't have to be square.
I actually did. First thing I did was build a round house on my offline
It's fun.
instance. It is a lot of fun. I did enjoy the round build. It was quite cool looking. But this one I made a chevron basically.
What's a chevron?
It is a arrow shape.
Okay.
It's a gas station. God.
Yes.
Talk-
Think of the chevron symbol
Talk-
for the gas station.
Talk to me like I went to a public school in Chicago.
So I made this weirdo shape. All of the angles of the interior walls were not 90 degrees. Most of them weren't even 45 degrees. And I tried to make it work out. And what I discovered was that unless you do your trigonometry very carefully, every angle is wrong for things like roof lines and floors. And you know, that's on me. I should
Yes.
probably have remembered that. But I'm now being made to suffer for my past sins in
Yes.
that I took that house apart, made one that is perfectly square, and somehow the walls still don't line up.
Oh,
The final piece is distinctly not one wall unit in size.
Classic.
So, I am in hell.
I know
This is the abyss.
my first couple attempts at building in this game were met with similar consequences. Figuring out the mechanics and the limitations.
It is my deep and desperate hope that I have simply failed to snap one unit onto another somewhere. And
But
instead
that's
put them
still-
adjacent slightly.
It does still have a better snap 2 grid than Conan.
No
I
one
will
saw
say
that. No one saw that.
Oh,
What have I done? Okay,
Come get your wood.
that's square. That's square. That's square.
Oh yeah, this is money.
That is square. And that is square.
Nice and
Well.
round. Just like God wanted it. Or Odin. That's how Odin wanted it. Nice and round.
Nobody likes him.
Have all right, I have to ask, have any of you seen Odin on the server yet?
Not this server, no. Ow. Oh no.
Do you have
I
to
have not.
do you have to repair the ship?
Yeah, probably. Ow. I'm good. I'm okay. Oh, this is worse than driving in Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, did you right? Oh dear God. Blocked. Oh, damn it.
Row, row, row your boat.
No! That's too high. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. What if I crouch? Nope. Balls. I need to get some rocks.
I think I put some in the box there.
Well, we gotta probably dig this out a little bit also. If I go one more... Oh, I thought you were gonna crush me. One more length out, is that about...
You should be able to line it up now.
I'm encumbered.
It's probably rock.
Oh, there were only 9 of them.
You even lift, bro?
Valheim. Or Brewheim. I lift my Stein.
Oh,
All right, so we did that. And we'll snap that there. And that there. And we'll do that. Followed by that. This should be long enough. All right?
should be.
I think so.
Whoa, there it goes underwater.
And then we can do something like this. Or, so are you thinking docking the ship here or more to the right? Well, I could clear this out. We could do a double dock.
Main thing is you want to make sure it's not going to just drift off.
Right. So let's.
Because there's no way to moor it.
Right, but what? We should start here. This will probably be less work.
I mean, it seems like it's doing okay right here. It's not moving.
How far wide do you think we need to go? Too wide?
Are you expanding?
Well, I'm gonna do a double dock so that way we can dock it in between two.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like actually here,
That way, when the storms and winds and stuff come in,
I'd say maybe start here. Like give enough space to where it's not going to be like threading a needle to park it.
because God knows you can't do that.
No, I cannot.
So do something like. Do you think 3 wide's big enough, or should we go 4?
Let's go 4.
Out of wood again.
I'm going to practice actually trying to sail this thing.
That's fine. I'll go get more wood. Yeah, I gotta eat. I keep forgetting to eat.
That's not good.
Let's be honest. I can afford to lose a few pounds.
But this is Brewheim.
It's the Viking diet.
We should take careful note of the way they phrase the hunger notification. It's not, I'm famished. It's, I could eat another bite.
Well, and you know, I keep pointing this out too. We are technically dead.
You're just doing it for fun at this point.
Yeah. I mean, we are dead already in this game.
That's just what.
This is.
That's just what they want you to think.
Oh, you're one of those Odin conspiracy nuts, huh?
All I'm gonna say is the dude's a creep.
Wow. Mr. Wednesday's not that bad.
He's all right.
He has his moments, don't get me wrong.
Is that how you can tell what day of the week it is in the game? It's when Odin shows up.
You might be onto something there.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to keep an eye out for him in 7-day increments. That would be very funny if it just doesn't bother to tell you except for that.
No, but in the game, there will be days where you'll just be like standing around doing something, and all of a sudden you turn around and this dark cloaked Grim Reaper looking dude is like 20 feet in front of you, and then he disappears.
That's what he does.
It's Odin being a creep.
That is highly traditional.
It doesn't help that he looks like the Grim Reaper.
That was one of his nicknames.
I am sailing. Like you would not believe. You guys would be so impressed right now.
5 seconds later, oh crap.
I mean, you might even consider me middle admiral at this point.
How do you bail out water?
A full admiral would have remembered to build a bucket before he got aboard.
You know, it's fine. This is fine. We're fine. I haven't hit anything yet.
Everything
rocks
is
ahead.
awesome.
Oh, had to say something. Still good. I'm good. Everything's fine. I have to name my boat.
Bodie McBoatface.
I feel like I'm ripping somebody off if I use that one.
What were Viking boats called?
Depends on which one you were talking about.
Yeah, there's named boats in Norse myth, but I honestly don't know if like actual Vikings named their boats. I've never seen anything on the subject.
Fair point.
But prior to Valheim, did you ever have a need to research it?
Need
Also
is such a
fair point.
strong word.
In the pursuit of knowledge.
Please do keep in mind that long before I had my actual profession, I wanted to be a writer.
Okay.
The once and future English major definitely did just read Norse myths for the fun of it.
You know,
And still do.
that was my favorite kind of culture and mythology class was the Norse myths.
There's just something about them that's still... It's not fresh, but it is very vibrant even today to read those.
I think
I was gonna kick out of how Beowulf got his name. Most people don't realize that the guy was supposed to be half blind from getting stung in the eyes by bees.
Yes.
that's a new one to me.
A similar vein of etymology would bring you the original meaning of the word berserk.
And Grendel's mom did not look like Angelina Jolie. I'm sorry.
No, it was much uglier. But berserk is a combination of the words for bear and shirt.
Which, you know, I've known some guys that fit that description.
What are you trying to say?
It's so much better when I don't need to say anything. Ooh, the wind is not in my favor today.
Yeah, blame the wind. We saw you piloting around here.
It's blowing against me. I'm gonna have to turn around and come back. You know what? Where is the elder?
Are you really?
No,
in-
I'm not, I'm not gonna do that alone. Risk all my good stuff.
Oh no.
There are sea creatures out there that will sink your ship.
You sunk my battleship.
Yeah, there's a reason I'm hugging the coastline.
Am I out of wood already? No. Why are there two boars on this little... Where did they even come from?
They swim.
Did they?
Yeah. Everything here swims better than we do.
The real strat is to just jump in the water where you won't drown and swim repeatedly back and forth until you have high-powered swimming.
This is true. Like my big, massive level 10 swim skill.
Exactly. Then you jump into the ocean, no boat, and go punch out a sea serpent like a real man.
I'll pass.
I'm pretty sure you win the game if you do that.
That's what the countdown timer is. Why they track how many days. It's been this many days since a man punched out or woman punched out a sea serpent.
It's very nice of you to be inclusive in that statement.
You could just say person and be inclusive to everyone, but okay.
In fairness, though, I think you're the only one here who would actually punch out a sea serpent, Master Miss. So it might be
Fair
wiser
point.
for us to exclude ourselves.
I don't think I've ever seen the moon quite this clear before. Like, really clear. Big old bright moon.
Is this guy? This guy's being a dick. What the hell? A shaman ran up and just tried to poison our little supply bin.
That's very rude.
Yeah. Came up and just spit all over it.
Why's he got to spit on stuff?
Everything floats too. That just reminds me of the it line.
Mm.
We all float down here.
All right, so I'm pretty sure it didn't sound like a 60-year-old Midwestern smoker.
It sounds whatever Pennywise sounds whatever Pennywise wants to sound.
That was like the worst Tim Curry impression ever.
Oh, you haven't seen the new one, have you?
I saw the first one. I haven't seen the second one.
Yeah, the new one was a lot closer to what Pennywise is supposed to be.
Oh yeah.
Tim Curry, I love Tim Curry, don't get me wrong. And I love his version of Pennywise, but
That's
the
classic.
new one was accurate. So good. I love the new one.
Yeah, I haven't seen part 2. The first part I thought was really good.
Oh, you got to watch the second one. It was good. The whole thing's good.
Oh, yeah, an ancient seed.
I have returned. I did good. Look, I made it all the way here.
Good job.
It came back alive.
Came back alive.
Very good.
Why don't you have a fire going?
'Cause I've been
It's
trying
so
to
hospitable.
get all this stuff to snap, and it's irritating. It's not working. Come on, come on.
You know what you should
gently.
try? That would probably help.
Gently, gently.
Maybe if you cried about it, that would probably help.
I gotta get more stone, and
Stone?
yeah, I gotta level. I think that's what the issue is gotta like raise it a little bit. Oh no. I almost dug a hole in the water and drowned myself.
Hmm.
I can't get out of this hole.
Are you gonna die?
I very well might. Help me. Help me. Oh no. There's one little knob here. I can't jump out. One more. There you go. Ooh, my life flashed between my eyes.
Between your eyes?
Yes.
There. You should not die now.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello. Forgot I'm on the spot.
Ah. Stupid brute. Yeah.
Stab party.
There we go.
I think that's crooked. Is that crooked? That might be crooked.
What's crooked?
Your other one.
Yeah. It was. Oh, fuck you, Tide! Ooh, Flint. So I'm gonna have to go out like 2 more with this. What are you laughing at, Chuckles?
Comedy.
People in chat shit talking us.
No. Mr. Midnight's got to crash. But, I mean, that might count as shit talking. His computer's going to lurk us. Is that crooked? I swear that looks crooked. Trying to steal my boat.
Trying to move it away ever so slightly from the edge.
Oh, you're dropping the sail. Put the sail back up.
I can't. You do it. I don't know that much about ships.
I don't either, but I know you don't park it with the sail down.
How do you know if you've never tried?
Well, I mean, that's kind of what makes it blow away.
Come on, line it up. Ah, there we go. Thank you. Snap. Oh, I could use another bite. Thank you for the reminder. Snap.
So,
Snap, snap, snap. Not enough rocks. I can walk. That should be more than enough. It's like I gotta raise it just ever so slightly. I wonder if this will work actually. Let's do this. Stupid tide.
what'd the tide do?
It's like every time I go to line it up, it comes in. And then it makes my snapping go away. Oh no. I'm gonna die again.
Are you stuck in a hole again?
No. Yes.
Hey, Hang on.
No, I just got to rest and then swim around.
Oh, I'm gonna say if I start wrecking stuff here, it's gonna break all kinds of stuff.
Don't do it.
All right, I'm trying to start the path.
That's too high, damn it. Well, that's off too. We got this.
I have constructed the most beautiful log trap known to man.
How do you trigger it?
Well, here's the full setup process. Attempt to cut down a tree. That tree's right next to another tree that has a very long branch forking off of it about halfway up. The tree you're cutting down falls over, and because of physics, places itself perfectly in the crook of the adjacent tree and balances at its midpoint.
Nice.
And then it stays there. So, to trigger the trap, you try to cut down the other tree and reclaim both trees' worth of wood.
Failing miserably, right?
I'll let you know. Ah, no, it succeeds, but constructs a secondary log trap with the second tree against a third.
We're going big brain on this one.
Almost got it. Almost got it. Got it. Ha ha! Vindication.
How goes the big move, Master Miss?
Badly.
That's not good.
Do you require assistance?
Not yet. But thanks.
Do you need to stab things?
Not yet.
It's an option, though, I can tell.
Never rule out stabbing things. Did you really make a path all the way back already?
No, not all the way yet. Had to come back and repair. There. I made it back to the little village because it has to wrap all the way around.
I'm probably actually... So I got the dock out all the way. I'm probably going to call it a night. But it's...
Already?
Yeah. But it's enough to where the ship's in. And it should be safe.
Should be.
Yeah, famous last words.
That's my baby.
What I'm not sure about is if we'll be able to use doors. No, it'll probably be too... Oh, we might be able to do it. Use some doors to make some, like, gates at the end of the dock.
Gates at the end of the dock?
Yeah. They may... You know how, like, you have locks with the doors?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Who are we keeping out?
Well, more from keeping the ship from washing out.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I thought you were like, we're going to keep everybody else from playing in our boat. Ha ha ha. Like that type of thing.
Put up wards. All right. I'm going to go ahead and sign out and end the stream.
Alrighty. Bye, everybody.
Don't upload this one to the YouTube since the first 10 minutes are like dead air.
I do what I want.